A single spear pierced the body of Jesus Christ. But what was truly pierced that day was not only flesh. It was human history, because after that moment, an ordinary weapon became a symbol, believed to choose, who had the right to rule the world. Itnamois, the spear of destiny. In Christian tradition, a Roman soldier named Longinus thrust his spear into the side of Jesus to confirm his death. Interestingly, the Gospels never mention the spear being preserved. Yet centuries later, a spear appeared and was claimed to be that very weapon. This is where history and myth began to merge. In the ancient world, relics were never about authenticity. They were about proximity to God. And proximity to God meant legitimacy of power. The spear of destiny was never just a holy object. It was a political instrument in the medieval world. Whoever controlled Christianity's most powerful relic controlled the narrative of divine authority. That is why the spear was always kept near the throne, not the altar. Emperor Constantine and the rulers who followed him did not use the spear to fight wars. They used it to convince people. People did not obey because they feared power. They obeyed because they believed in it. Charlemagne did not build an empire with swords alone. He built it with symbols. He carried the spear of destiny into more than 40 military campaigns. Yet historical records reveal something important. When Charlemagne died, the spear slipped from his hand. Soon after, his empire began to fragment, not because the spear was gone, but because the symbol that unified authority was gone with him. Adolf Hitler was the first ruler to believe the spear possessed literal supernatural power. This was his greatest mistake. He failed to understand that the power of relics does not come from objects, but from collective belief. As Germany began to lose the war, that belief collapsed. And in 1945, when the spear of destiny was seized by Allied forces, Hitler lost, not the spear, but the narrative. Today, at least 3 different spears claim to be the spear of destiny. In Vienna, one in the Vatican, and one in Armenia. This fact reveals something crucial. If there are many spears, which one holds the power? The answer is simple. The power was never in the spear. The power was in the story people chose to believe. The spear of destiny never chose kings. Kings chose stories to justify their rule. History is not shaped by sacred objects. It is shaped by symbols and by those who understand how symbols create belief. And as long as humanity seeks meaning, power will always find a spear.